Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you're all ready to have a wonderful weekend and enjoy this weather and in a safe way. Today, we are doing a show on earrings. I have a whole bunch of all kinds of earrings. So, and this isn't even all of my earrings. I've got a lot of them. So, let's get started on earrings. This is E2, or 1, I'm sorry. And then we've got E2. E1. See if you can get the color in here. There we go. E1 is $14. These are little butterflies that are brass. And I have colored them with ink and then put a protective finish on. They're on a sterling silver wire, and you can see they're just as cute as can be. And by the way, there's no charge for shipping as long as it's in the United States. So $14 E1. And then we've got $14 for E2, and it's also butterflies, but they're in a greenish color, a tealish green, and just as cute as can be. Next up is E3, and these are brass leaves that I've colored with alcohol ink in an iridescent green on sterling silver ear wires, and that's $14. You can see how cute they are. You can see them hanging in front of my hand there. Next up is E4. This is $20. These are calla lily. They are vintage brass, black brass, or black coated brass. And then I've buffed them up with silver to highlight the earrings. And they're, again, all of these are sterling silver wires, unless I tell you otherwise. There might be a copper wire in there, or brass. But anyways, E4, and it is $20. And these are just really kind of cool earrings in the calla lily. Next up is number E5. It's $14 also. These are cross dangles, and they are made out of pewter and on sterling silver wires, and they're $14. Next up, E6. These are can't think of the type. It's made out of ceramic, and they're $14 E6, and then with sterling silver caps, sterling silver wire, just really pretty. Lord, I can't remember the name of what these are. It'll come to me, but they're made by bead artists that make polymer clay beads. So just really kind of cool. Next up is E7. It's $16. These again are vintage brass, the black brass, and then they're highlighted with silver, and they're $16. They're a really pretty flower and vine around a circle. Next up is E8. These are highlighted fan shaped with the Swarovski crystals glued in the center there. They're $14. It's number E8. It's a pretty kind of fancy, but lightweight. They're not heavy at all. Next is E9. It's $14. These are, see if I can hold it so you can see them better. These are copper with carnelian, and this is it's a fossil coral jasper in red tone. Next up is a smaller version of that. It's $10, and again, they're red fossil color. You can see up close, you can see the fossils in there. Oh, our little number came off. That is E10. Next is E11. These are $14. And these are little tiger's eye and brown and with a Swarovski pearl on it. And so I love that little teardrop shape there, but pretty. You can wear with a lot of different colors. Next is E12. It's $12. These here are fossil color, or fossil jasper again. These are lighter color with a black faceted black onyx and then sterling silver. But you can really see the design in these. It's a lighter colored red, and you can really see design. These are the same bead as the ones over here. These are just lighter color. Next up is E13. It's $20. It's sterling silver bead with turquoise, and then these round middle beads are rainbow calsilica from Chihuahua, Mexico. Anyway, interesting, pretty color combination. $20, number E13. Next up is E14, and these are sterling silver teardrop with pet paws stamped on them, and then we've antiqued using a special chemical antique the paws so you can see them better. They're $18, and they're E14. We can do them in different sizes and different shapes with the pet paws on. Here is number 15, and these are embossed sterling silver, and they say joy on them. I've got bigger versions of it, but this is a smaller one. It's $16, number E15. And these are embossed, and then they are antiqued, and then there's a protective finish put on them. Next up is E16, and I love these little beads. These are Oregon sunstone, and it's just, I don't know if you can see the flash in here, but these things are really pretty. Oregon sunstone has a kind of a flash in it. And those are Swarovski pearls on there with turquoise bead and a little floater. E16, $12. Next up is E17, and this is $16, and it's chrysocolla, Peruvian turquoise, and then sterling silver. These are posts, and they're 16, number E17. Next up is number E18. They're $22. These are, I love this shape of sterling silver barrels with all the unique design. And then it has turquoise in there. And this is turquoise from Nevada. And I think it's a Milky Way turquoise. $22, number E18. Next up is E19. This is $14. These barrels are chrysocolla with, again, the Persian turquoise. $14. It's a really good deal on that. Next up is number E20, $16. This is the fossil coral, like the other ones over here, but this is not a different color. That's the natural color, gray, the fossil coral. Then it's Persian turquoise and lapis. So it's a great combination to wear with a lot of different things. And that's $16. Next up is E21. It's $16, and they're Persian turquoise with a little piece of chrysocolla and little square. It's E21, $16. And last pair for this tray is E22, $12. These faceted turquoise beads are from Nacasari mine in Mexico. And then you've got sterling silver beads and pearls on there. $12. This is a really good deal. E22. All right. Next up is E23. And these are round bally beads and with turquoise beads on it. They're really pretty. It's $18, E23. That's a nice pair of earrings to go with a lot of different things. Here's one of my favorites. This is $16. It's E24. And these are earrings. The beads are made out of mother of pearl, and then they've inserted glass into mother of pearl. Sometimes has holes in it, it's porous, and they have inserted glass into the area that's porous, and then you end up with a bead like this. Oh, it's gorgeous. $16, E24. Next up are some Swarovski crystals, and this is $18. It's E25. So you've got two different kinds of crystals on each dangle, and nice, pretty, flashy movement. Next up is E26, $18. These are copper beads with turquoise and sterling silver wire. And that is $18, E26. E27 is $14. And the bottom barrels are made out of tiger eye, but it's more of a yellowy gray tiger eye. Oh, this is just a pretty pattern and design. And then Swarovski pearls there with turquoise, with a bally bead, spacer bead, and sterling silver wires. $14, number E27. This is just really cool earrings, and the beads here got a nice design to it. Next up is E28, $14, and these are an agate that has been fired to give it different colors, and then Swarovski pearls. It's $14, number E28. Really cool bottom beads. You don't see those very often. Next up is E29, and these are gold-filled wires with gold-filled beads, crystals, and pearls. So something a little bit different. They're $14. It's E29. Next up is another pair of gold-filled. These are $24. They're number E30. They're all gold-filled, and they have Swarovski crystal cubes in it. So it's really, I've got gold that I've had for a long time, so these would be probably twice this much or more if I bought it on the these beads on the market today, even if I could even get them. So pretty gold earrings for $24, E30. Next up is something kind of unique. It's $16. It's number E31. These are copper discs that we cut the disc and then we glued on python skin. And this comes from Malaysia, and they actually have python farms where they take the skin after it's been shed and sell the skins to make stuff out of. So these are the real deal. They're kind of cool. $16 E31. Next up is E32. It's $12, which, boy, I'm thinking I probably made a mistake making that cheap, because this is really a good deal. With Bali beads are sterling silver, and these are all chrysocolla. So E32, $12. E33, $16, and these are smoky quartz faceted with a Bali bead cap. $16 for each E33. Next up is E34. These are vintage brass that I've glued Swarovski crystals on. And these are big, but they're lightweight. And then these are the ear wires are made out of, that we made out of brass. That is dark colored brass. I can switch that out to sterling silver if you prefer, but I don't think you have any problems. I don't have any problem wearing these wires, so I doubt that you all would. E34 is $16. E35 is $12, and it's a combination of turquoise beads and I can't remember what these are. I think these are like charoite beads. Anyway, $12, E35. All right, next up is E36. It's $14, and you've got two different kinds of crystals here that make for pretty earrings with a nice flash. Next up is E37. $16, and it's turquoise with sterling silver and sterling silver Bali beads. And I like these barrel turquoise shapes. They're pretty cool. $16, E37. Next up, E38. $16, and the bottom part of the bead is chrysocolla. I love the colors in that. And then the bead above it is turquoise, and it makes for a nice color combination and a little bit bigger earrings. Next is E39, $18. The bottom beads here are Turritella agate, which are found in Montana. And then we've got smoky quartz faceted here with a bead cap over it. And that's $18, number 39. This next one's a unique also. It's $18. That's E40. And these are wood beads with power shell inserted into it. And you can see it on both sides. It's the same thing on both sides. And then it's with Swarovski pearl and then sterling silver wires. But these are not as heavy as they look, but they're certainly unique. So if you like power shell and you like some wood, lightweight wood, it really makes a pretty earring. Next up are Swarovski pearls and Swarovski crystal rings. It's E41, and it's $10, and this is in like a moss green. And then I've got another one just like it, same price, and this is the Swarovski pearls are like in a dark gray. Next up, number E43 is $12, and it's faceted black onyx with Swarovski crystal cubes, and they're the cubes that are the AB silver. They're like a silver tone, which really makes for a pretty pair of earrings. and that's $12 E43. Number E44 is $10, and these are faceted black onyx. The bottom and the top beads, and then the middle one are green turquoise. So it's number 44, $10. Number 45 is $12, and this is a unique bead where these are two separate beads, but they fit together. The top is red jasper, and the bottom is picture jasper. So it makes a fun pair of earrings. $12. And the last pair is E46, and it's $14. And it's like the other two, except I separated the two beads and put a piece of red jasper in there. So it makes it a little bit different. And that's $14, number E46. Well, that's it for the show this week. Not sure we'll have next week, but might be more lapidary work we've done with stones we've cut, or it might be more earrings. I'm not sure. We have a lot more earrings in all different colors, so this is not all of it by any stretch. So have a good week. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And have a fun, beautiful fall weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.